How you doing, gentlemen?
Oh, hello, Brian.
How we doing, Brian? How we doing, brother?
All right, not too bad. So
you wanted to speak?
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Been dealing with a lot of shit. I did. So as in a sign of good faith, when we previously talked there, Lang, I figured there's some things I need to mention to you about that previous topic over at the tree. As to whether or not this information is useful, I leave it to you to decide. I'm not passing any judgment. However, Mr. Edgar de Castillo has been sent up for 7 years. 2 years for his incarceration, followed by another 5. Now, the reason for the 5 is at the end of that hearing, the judge needed roughly 2 hours to make a decision. I was told that I was to keep him in my custody for that duration. A collar was placed on him, and subsequently he got inside my vehicle.
What do you mean by collar?
They're called it's like a imprisonment collar. So
the tracker. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly that. Yep. As well as shackles. Okay. So that the weight of the shackle is going to kind of hold them down. Can't run.
Gotcha.
So gets in my car. Very good conversation. I'm gonna be honest with you. I enjoy talking to him. In terms of it's very entertaining. Let's put it that way. So we went on a little entertaining stroll for about 2 hours. But what immediately kind of threw me off is I saw a vehicle speeding up Great Ocean Highway. Now note that the courthouse is the northern one. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. You know about the 2 courthouses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Been to it. The one Grapeseed.
Oh, Polito. So
I've been there. Yeah. For that was for somebody's court case.
Oh yeah, the one next to Cluckenbell. Yeah.
And the Marshall impeachment. That's right. So I start going southbound Sonora, and I immediately see a speeding vehicle coming up. Because obviously I got to be on my toes, right? This guy's in my car. Who knows what's going to happen next? Quite frankly, I figured you might get involved. And by you, I mean any one of your, anyone from New Babylon, right? Always a possibility. Vehicle comes flying up, and I keep eyes on it, and it U-turns and then parks right in front of us. I took that. That was very strange. Then comes back to a individual named Frederick White. Now I don't know about how much you know about him, but he's got very close ties to that entity we've previously discussed, which I will not name here, just in case. After that, it was rather silent for the next about hour and a half. I was pretty satisfied. We didn't get hit. No attempt to kidnap him or take him away, save his ass. We get to the courthouse. I park my vehicle. He steps out the car. I step out the car. We start going towards the door. And lo and behold, there's an individual standing there right outside the door, dressed up like a Ninja Turtle. And right next to that is a black and color oracle. Edgar walks up to the Ninja Turtle and starts chatting with him. And I kind of, let them chat. But I keep a close eye. That conversation keeps on going. I tell him, hey, Edgar, it's time for the court case. The announcement's been made. After about a 5-minute conversation, he walks up to the oracle, gets inside, and drives off. He doesn't drive off. He gets in the back right passenger seat, and then whoever the driver is drives off. Gets in a helicopter. We chase after it. I get him back apprehended. as the individuals involved, the Ninja Turtle was Mr. Dio, Russian guy, and a Conor McGregor. So Dio was identified because I could see the setup, right? Detained him, had him take off the mask, ID himself. As for Mr. McGregor, he, I believe, was shot down in either the helicopter or like in the car. I'd have to look up the police report, but either way, I found that rather strange. Especially these individuals have any connections to the Blue Man.
Okay.
Hmm.
What are you trying to imply here, Brian?
I don't think that I have much to imply. Right? Got a lot of questions. Yeah.
What questions you got?
Well, do you know if this Dio and what Mr. D? I don't for a minute think you would ever take in Conor McGregor, right? I also don't know much about Mr. Dio other than his close proximity to the Faceless. And I guess my question to you is, do you know about anything about their relationship with the Faceless?
Honestly, Conor McGregor, I very rarely hear that name nowadays. And Dio, I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Conor McGregor, ex Habibi MC, now rolls around with Dio from time to time. I mean, actually, you know what? Let me cut to the chase here a bit. I'm shocked as hell that y'all didn't break him out, right? Which is fine, right? It's not your prerogative, right? Like, maybe you don't want that heat. That would be understandable. What is strange to me about it is why these particular individuals did so. Now, I don't want to go on a limb and say that this guy is attempting to backstab you on behalf of the Faceless, but that is 1,000% something that I have to consider, right?
Right.
And hence also why I'm
we
sharing
consider
this
that
with you.
almost every day, brother, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right. Well, like I said, it's a sign of good faith. There you go. There is one other thing.
Right.
The day of, as he was in my car, I received a phone call from the warden. Her and I got a very good relationship. She had been receiving multiple anonymous calls implying a prison break was going to happen alongside a series of helicopters. So I guess part of what I'm asking here is, if you hear anything about this and you do believe that some of those ties are still trying to reel him back in, please do get in contact with me.
It will do, brother, but I don't think it needs to be reeled back in if he never swam away.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. I got another question for you.
All right.
Unless you got anything you want to bring up in regards to this, any questions or whatever it might be.
No, I think we're good. Unless Sab's got something.
I do have a question for you, Brian. How do you know they're faceless assets, or they work with the faceless?
Sabs, you can tell us that, brother.
Yeah, there's certain things I can't get into. Let's say I suspect them to be, right?
I had to ask.
But there's a lot of evidence that's been left off the table for the past year. Marshals kind of locked and keyed a lot of reports. People have not been brought in for interrogation, et cetera, et cetera. Like example, Brandon Valentino. He's a name that's popped up. I just straight asked him, what the fuck's he doing for them? And has anyone ever pressed the topic? And he tells me directly to my face he hasn't been brought in for 7 months. So how I have this evidence, correlated information through some of the reports we got, DNA evidence, individuals we see on scene with some of these massive military operations, that kind of way. So,
Yeah.
Any other questions before I switch context?
No, go ahead.
All right. I was informed that a couple days back, I don't know what incident led to it, but there was a discovery of some form of tunnel system nearby, and by New Babylon. And I guess in the most I don't give a fuck what you guys are doing here, just straight up. But I need to know what you want me to know is going on.
Doomsday is coming, brother.
Understood.
Someone's got to be ready.
All right. Is that what you want the investigators to know? Now, don't.
I mean, it's the
be too
truth. We're
worried.
just preparing for Doomsday. We're building a bunker to hide in when the faceless inevitably nukes this shithole of a city.
I hope you understand that just as much as you might not fully trust me, it goes both ways, right? But
Well, I'm being 100% transparent.
I feel like your voice cracked saying that. I'm gonna be honest.
Brother, we are building a bunker to hide in. Once
Hey.
the bunker is done, we're doing 2 trials. We're calling them Doomsday trials. One is for 7 days to see
All
how
right.
long we last in there. The
Hey.
next one is 30.
I'm gonna take it for what it is.
What do you think it is? Curious now.
Listen, you're always cooking something. You know what I mean? So, just as I'm always cooking something, but
Amen.
it's if you have any trouble around that, you can get pressed too much. Please do let me know. I mean, from law enforcement. And we'll go from there. Oh, finally, I know that there's some questions that have been arising in regards to a death that took place over here. Know that both captains, myself and Stevie, were present when all this happened. We know y'all had nothing to do with that shit. So the evidence is there. I don't know why any questions are being asked. According to medical reports, the guy fucking jumped. So I don't know what
Thank you
song
for
and
ruining my
dance
day.
is occurring. Wait, what do you mean?
Thank you for
So
ruining my
nobody's
fucking
gonna
day.
get charged?
Wait, how the fuck did I ruin your day?
So nobody's getting charged, Brian.
Well, I don't fucking know. I ain't doing the thing. I mean, the guy fucking jumped off the fucking thing. You know what I mean? You gonna explain yourself?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
I mean, what is there to explain? The guy jumped off, right?
Yep. Y'all stay safe. Chat in a couple days. I want to know the context so bad.